PK boosters, is it helpful or is it just pure hype, man? Because that's one of the most frequently asked questions by growers in the community, simply due to the fact that bloom boosters can help your plants to produce delicious, nice, aromatic flowers with high yields, beautiful looking girls, or they can just mess everything up if you don't know how to use it. So in today's episode, we're going to break down bloom boosters, PK boosters. I know you guys would have heard about those before, whatever you guys want to call them. Today, we're going to break it all down. Now, before we get into that, if you just got to shout out Quantrip's Germination Booster. As you guys can see over here, there are a lot of benefits when it comes to incorporating this into your grow setup. I know a lot of you guys pop beans, and the worst feeling is popping some beans and losing them before you even get started.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Now, trust me, I know I've lost tons of beans before, and since I've used the Qualtrips Germination Booster, my germination rate has improved. I've been saving a lot more seedlings than I've been losing. Perfect. So if you want to improve that germination rate, eliminate viruses, have stronger tap roots, faster seed starting, and no more lost beans, then definitely check out Qualtrips Germination Booster. Hit that discount code icanthc and snag a discount on everything on their website. Shout out to Qualtrips and their Germination Booster, because that shit rocks. And a lot of you guys love the thrill of popping new beans, finding new genetics, and running those new strains. Every pheno expresses itself differently. And if you guys love that, then definitely join up with the iCanFAM VIP Bean Club. We got tons of genetics going out to VIPs all the time. Next month, December is going to be a popping month. So you guys better join up. We got some banging strains on the way. Mailboxes are going to be burning down everywhere. I swear, man, you guys better have your buckets of water ready. Stand up at your mailbox with the hose, fill with some water so you can wet that shit down, because it's going to be banging. Now let's get into today's episode. It's all about those PK boosters, baby. Yes, guys. Now, generally, growers with less experience tend to work with more basic products, especially for the growth, veg, flowering stage. Usually, it's better to not try to add any extra crazy ingredients, especially during that pre-bloom period. But with all the options out there when it comes to PK boosters, bloom boosters, and flowering nutrients, how do you know what to use? How do you know what to stay away from and what actually works? Now, theoretically speaking, bloom boosters can be fantastic additions to any grow arsenal. A lot of times, these easy-to-use formulas enhance flowering by delivering accurate quantities of key nutrients like humic acid, amino acids, enzymes, vitamins, and even growth stimulants. And together, these things can supercharge the flowering phase. But there's a lot of controversy when it comes to bloom boosters, especially using them for our medicinal plants. Now, guys, bloom boosters are used across gardening in general, not only for our favorite plants. That don't mean it ain't got controversy, because you know we love to make shit difficult. Now, one of the biggest concerns is that bloom boosters cause salt buildup. A lot of times, your PK boosters will contain salts. It's standard stuff. Nutrients in the form of salts ain't nothing new. And I ain't talking about the table salt that you sometimes sprinkle over your chips or your popcorn or your food. A lot of time they are water-soluble salts. Now I'm gonna just break it down real simple for you guys, because in chemistry, salts are compounds caused by the reaction of an acid with a base, and many of them are water soluble. Now, the water soluble nature of these salts means that they can't compete with the plants for moisture, and excess levels of these salts can cause burning of the plant tissues. That's why if you've grown synthetic and you went a little too hard on your nutrients, you probably experienced nutrient burn. Now, an accumulation of salts can also affect the pH of your growing medium. Whether you're growing in cocoa soil, your pH can be affected. And when that pH is affected, that can cause nutrient lockout. So again, your plant won't be able to uptake those nutrients. Now, because of these issues, which are caused by high concentrations of these salts, some folks actually say that the PK boosters are not really worth it. All that said, do your plants actually need PK boosters? Well, a lot of people have different ideas on this. I want you guys to remember, plants have been growing for a long time. For millennia, years and years before we came around and started growing indoors. So do your plants absolutely need it? Technically, no, but it can improve your grow. Like, think of it this way. Do you need that tackle holder to hold those tacos so you can fill them up and eat them? No, you don't. You can use your hand. Do you need a pepper prepper to scrape out the seeds from peppers? No, you don't. You can use a friggin' spoon or something like that. But of course, everyone's always looking for those ways to level up their grow and improve the efficiency in the grow room. So in that way, bloom boosters, just like automatic drip systems and irrigation systems, can be a really great addition to your grow setup. Now, this part is where you guys need to pay attention to, because the effectiveness of these bloom boosters or PK boosters for your plants can be influenced by various factors. And there are 6 key things that you guys need to pay attention to. First off is nutrient requirements. As you guys would probably know, plants do need increased phosphorus and potassium during the flowering stage to support that nice fat flower development. Bloom boosters typically contain these nutrients nutrients in higher concentrations, which theoretically supports this stage of flower in a real nice way. But number two, you guys need to pay attention to the quality of the product. And like I said, with so many products out here nowadays, there are a lot of different bloom boosters on the market, a lot of different flowering nutrients, and a lot of different PK feeding boosters. High quality bloom boosters made from premium ingredients may provide better results compared to lower quality or synthetic versions. Now, genetics and strain also plays a big part in your PK booster's effectiveness. Different strains have different varying nutritional needs. Some strains may respond better to specific nutrient levels and ratios than others, so just keep that in mind. That strain you're growing right now may not like that PK booster at all, but that super hungry OG strain may need it. So just remember that every plant is different. Just like humans, everyone's different. Now, number four, guys, is that growing conditions. Environmental factors such as light, temperature, humidity, and even your medium composition, what's in your soil or in your cocoa, can impact the effectiveness of those bloom boosters. So really pay attention to that soil and medium quality as well, because high quality soil or growing mediums that already contain a balanced nutrient profile may not require additional bloom boosters. So if you're making a really nice organic super soil, watch out with those bloom boosters. It may not be necessary. Now, perhaps the biggest thing that you guys need to pay attention to, and the biggest thing that can throw off a lot of growers when it comes to some of those bloom boosters or finishers, is that nutrient balance, guys. You got to pay attention to the nutrient balance. Excessive amounts or imbalanced ratios of phosphorus or potassium can lead to nutrient lockout or imbalances, potentially causing harm to your plants. Now, guys, I've learned this from experience. I've went in too hard on my bloom boosters already, and within 24 hours, my plants were fried. I'm talking they were gone. No coming back from that. And I don't want you guys to zork your plants. So just remember that nutrient balance is super important, because think of it this way. A lot of you guys will already have some nutrient regimen that you guys are using. So if you were to introduce some of those new PK boosters, those bloom boosters into your mix, then that can throw off an already balanced regimen. You don't want to throw off your regimen. You don't want to throw off your balance simply because you think your plant needs something that it absolutely does not need at this point in time. So don't get me wrong, guys. Bloom boosters come in super handy and they are fantastic, but it all depends on when you use it, how you use it, and how you incorporate it into your grow. So if you're considering using bloom boosters for your plants, definitely do some research. It's important to try to understand the specific nutrient needs of your plants, that specific strain that you're running, and how bloom boosters might affect its growth. If you got a few different cuttings of the same pheno, then maybe experiment with them. Try some bloom boosters in one, try none in the other one, and that way you can figure out what works and what doesn't work. You can also figure out how much this plant needs compared to that one, and that way you don't burn your plants. Like I said, look out for that product quality. Choose some high quality bloom boosters with balanced nutrient compositions, and avoid some of those lower quality products, because it may save you a few bucks in your pocket, but it may hurt your plants, and that can hurt your heart, and that'll hurt your wallet too. And of course, guys, you got to pay attention to the dosage and application. Sometimes it's better to start with lower doses, follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully, and probably half that or even quarter that. Personally, I try not to go in too hard. If they say do one, I'm doing half or even a quarter. So once you do that, you can monitor the plant's response and adjust as needed. Now, some growers report positive results when using bloom boosters, claiming improved flowering and larger flowers. But on the other hand, some other growers have robust, healthy plants without relying on any of these supplements. It all depends on the individual grower's methods and how you like to grow your plants, what sort of regimen you're running, what sort of environment and strain you got running as well. And always remember, guys, no growers run the exact same. So all that said, guys, in conclusion, bloom boosters definitely have the potential to enhance flower development, but their effectiveness can vary. If you're using them, it's definitely a good idea to use them carefully, monitor your plant's responses, and maintain a balanced nutrient regimen tailored to your specific plants. Now, guys, Mars Hydro's Black Friday deal is running. It's running until the 27th, so you guys definitely check that out. Save some bucks, level up your grow, and improve everything in your grow setup. Who doesn't love saving some cash? And some of those new Mars Hydro lights are banging. Actually, check this out. Yo, y'all gotta check out them new Mars Hydro Evo Smart Lights, fam. Those lights rock. Y'all know we've been running Mars Hydro gear on this channel for the longest while now. And no matter whether you're a beginner grower or a master grower, whatever the hell that means, then for sure, Mars Hydro Lights got you covered, fam. Two of my personal favorites are the FC8000 and the SP3000. These lights rock. And now Mars Hydro's leveled up the game even more with these Evo Smart Lights, fam. Definitely check them out, guys. And of course, we got you guys covered with that discount code icanthc. Use that and snag a nice little discount on anything. Definitely check out the Mars Hydro official website. Now, if I were you guys, I'd use that discount code on them new Evo Smart Lights, fam. These lights got some amazing standout features, such as the Samsung LM301H Evo's high efficiency rating. We're talking 3.14 UMOs per joule for a single diode and 2.85 UMOs per joule for the entire light. mind-blowing. Plus, they also got that new smart FC4000 Evo bar light made for 2x4 coverage. So if you're like me and you love to use 2x4 tents just because of how versatile and nifty they are, then this light is definitely worth a try. For any 2x4 tent, I'd recommend this or the SP3000. I love my SP3000. And for any 4x4 or 5x5 tent, I'm gonna definitely recommend these new Evo smart lights or that FC8000. I've also used the FC6500 and it works great. Now, it doesn't stop there, guys, because Mars Hydro's also got tons of grow tents, carbon filters, and other grow equipment as well. If you're just starting off, you can grab an entire grow kit with everything that you need to get started from seed all the way to harvest, including thermometers, pots, timers, the works. With that Mars Hydro icanthc discount, you guys can get it at a great price too. So level up your grow room and thank me later. You won't regret it, I promise you, fam. So drop it in the comments down below and let me know if you guys use bloom boosters or PK boosters. If you do, what brand do you use? What type do you use? Drop it in the comments and let me know. I'm always interested to find out what you guys got to say. And hey, who knows? You may be able to help someone else just by dropping a comment down in the video below. So share some love, hit that like, and most importantly, if you guys want to learn anything else about growing some more of that fire, then definitely check out any video on screen right now, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, fam.